Day 6 at AirVenture 2010, back with another edition of Don's Den. It's a little cloudy out here today, and the field is instrument, so not too many people are coming in. We understand the weather's going to break up this afternoon, and we should have some clear skies for the air show starting about 2 o'clock this afternoon. So if you're thinking about heading in, make sure you just come on up to Oshkosh and enjoy these last 2 days of AirVenture 2010. Today we're going to be talking to you about 3 avenues of entry level into aviation. One is the light sport aircraft. And behind me, here is a display of the Tecnam aircraft. This is one of many in the light sport category. 1,320-pound gross weight. As a light sport pilot, after about 25 to 30 hours of training, you can fly one passenger, daytime only, no nighttime flying, elevations of 10,000 feet or out in the mountainous areas 2,000 feet above the terrain. And you can do that also in a seaplane up to 1,400 pounds gross weight. Then you have the recreational pilot, which involves just a little more training, same rules, and obviously you can fly a little heavier airplane. You can fly up to 180 horsepower, Cessna 172, for instance, with a 180 horsepower. You can fly a 4-place airplane with 3 passengers. There is a medical requirement for the recreational pilot. You must have a 3rd-class medical by the FAA. Now, in light sport, you do not need any medical at all. For instance, you can fly with a valid driver's license and certify yourself as medically safe. Then there's the 3rd avenue, and that's called ultralight. These airplanes weigh 254 pounds maximum, require no pilot certificate, require no certification, and no certification number. That's true ground routes pilot, and we're going to head right up to the ultralights and see what's going on there today. Ultralight aircraft have the sensation of just about flying like a bird. As a matter of fact, we have an ultralight aircraft right behind me. Now, the regulations for an ultralight are 254 pounds. That means the entire airplane weighs 254 pounds. So you're going to find these with a minimum of equipment, minimum of engine instruments and airspeed indicators and all that. It's sort of a let's go flying by feel airplane. This particular one behind me is a kit-built airplane. The entire kit sells for around $16,000 and requires about 100 hours of your time to put it together. Now here's the deal. No license required to fly this airplane. In addition to that, it's not certified, so it has no N number on the side of it. It does have regulations. You can't fly into controlled airspace with it, but if you've got a little grass field almost anywhere, and it's 100 feet long or less even, you can get off and right back on that field with this airplane. Are they safe? Yes, most generally, the kit airplanes are safe. Now, it used to be that people would just bolt a lawn chair onto a frame with an engine on it, and away they would go. Safety a little bit marginal. But in an airplane like this, where they have taken the time to really engineer the airplane, it's a safe vehicle. And is it fun? Probably couldn't have much more fun than an ultralight airplane. So it's one pull on the starter, and this thing's ready to go. We can get off at almost 100 feet or less on this. And honey, if you're watching, I don't know how to break the news to you, but I found a new toy at Oshkosh. There are a few traditions here at AirVenture every year, and for the past 23 years, at the corner of Knapp Street and Vern Avenue, you'll find a guy by the name of Jerry Stager. Jerry is a famous one-man band, almost as popular as bratwurst and Wisconsin cheese, and every year he entertains all the folks at AirVenture, and this year is no exception. So come on down and see Jerry, corner of Knapp Street and Vern Avenue. Aviators never get tired of all the displays and airplanes they can see at Oshkosh every year. A huge air show. Everybody is so happy to be here. And of course, we've got 41,000 campers attest to the fact that this is the world's largest campground. Well, it's about to wind up Don's Den for today. We've got another day at Oshkosh for tomorrow. So if you're in the surrounding area, Come on down. We've got plenty more for you to see.